gentlemen, for being here today and your service. General, how has the vaccine mandates affected your troops and your command? Any at all? Any numbers?
We're sitting at 99% vaccinated. There are some exceptions to policies. I don't control those. Those go back to the departments. But it's had no impact to combat readiness.
Admiral, any?
Same, Senator. Again, the service is controlled about the same percentage, maybe a bit higher, but there's been no impact to mission.
Domestic extremism education courses are required. Any positive results you've seen out of this, General?
Yes. We take on new soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines each week. We've got to integrate them into the formation, and we have to tell them that any extreme, it's not tolerated. And commanders at all levels are focusing on that. It goes against good order and discipline, and it makes us less combat ready.
Have y'all had to take these courses? I'm just asking for our...
I have, yeah. I've participated in them, and I tell you, sitting in there and listening to the different demographics and age groups, I've learned. It's positive.
Senator, we owe the service members, the civilian warriors that support us, a safe, healthy place where they can execute their oath that they took for the uniformed members and for the civilian members, their desire to serve their nation. We owe them a healthy, safe, comfortable place to work. I've taken the same courses. We've actually done some additional things, and I can tell you I've learned a lot in just talking with the service members. They're willing to tell you what some of the things they've experienced. And to General Cameron's point, right, there's zero tolerance for any discrimination, sexual harassment, and we're learning a bunch.
That's the reason I'm asking these questions. I'm for that. And do we need to make it better? Now, I come from the education field. Is there ways we can make it better? Do we need to talk to more people, more commanders, more officers enlisted? How can we make it better?
I think we're a learning organization, and I think we're learning from the junior service members as they give us their experiences and as we see the different generational gaps. And so, any help that we can get from the outside, but internally, after action reports and sharing lessons learned has kind of been has made us the military that we are today.
Good. We all got to be on the same team, as dangerous as this world is. One area I believe we excelled in with this Ukraine conflict is the information fight. We successfully countered Russia and Chinese disinformation. This is a fight that both of you and your AOR is going to be important. What tools do y'all need? You need any more tools to get out the messaging effectively, that because it will ramp up as years and days go by? General?
We have to be able to compete in the information space. It's easier to put a bullet in someone's head than it is to put an idea in their head, and we never send just one bullet or one bomb. It's constant. We've got to be prepared to compete in the information space. We've got to be prepared to make mistakes and react to it. We're not going to get it perfect, but I think, again, watching Ukraine, we're watching a country who's able, a leader who's able to shut off the information to his own people. We've got to figure out ways to be able to penetrate that and get that message out.
Thanks, Senator. The changing information space, as you articulate, is really challenging. Disinformation, misinformation, propaganda. In the Indo-Pacific Command, we've initiated JTFIP in Singapore, and with our partners in Singapore, we've put together an information capability that can lead to the potential identification of violent extremists. That's done with, right now, 9 countries. So we're learning how to do this better. I don't think I have any specific tools right now, but in my 1242 report, you're going to see requests to ensure we can fund those things that we have today. And to General Cameron's point, as we learn how to go forward, I'm certainly happy to share thoughts with you.
One other question, Admiral. In this year's NDAA, we got in an Aegis system for Guam. We just need to find a way to fund it. Your thoughts? Is it still a priority?
Absolutely, sir. Still my number one priority.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Tuberville. Senator Shaheen, please.
Thank you, Mr.